smoothly, I do that. Me getting ran over, never got that done to me. Me punched down, no, never done to me.
So
Those things. So
that's you.
at the end of the
But your
day,
fellow workers, the people that is under you.
and
How
that's what
many
I'm
people?
saying. At the end
How
of
many
at the end
people
of
have
the
you heard after the person that you fired? That's why y'all had several meetings. Several meetings. It wasn't just one meeting. Y'all had several meetings after y'all fired one person and then told us not to stand behind HP. So I
Okay,
understand that counts
okay.
for you.
This is what I'm saying as far as that. I'm saying as far as that is that the rule always been before anybody in there got fired is do not stand in the back of HP. Not because we said don't stand in the back. It's because admin people that over this game said don't stay in the back of HP because when they do a sweep back there and you go to jail, you will be dismissed. More than likely gang association happened back there. So we say don't stand back there in the first place because they do accumulate gang members back there. We enjoy our game, we enjoy our time. Anytime that we going back there, as far as, going to get our cars or going EMS runs, it's been smooth for us. But they're targeting other people and other colleagues for y'all to do this exact thing, attack us. They're mad about them getting fired and their actions, and they feel as though it's not fair. Of course, when you're doing something wrong, and you get caught, you're gonna feel as though it's not fair. So they're trying to get y'all to attack us, and they know
Who is
how much
y'all?
that we, huh?
When you say y'all, who is y'all?
Meaning the people that has nothing to do with the issue. They're trying to get y'all to come to complain to us because they know that we don't like those things. Why you think that I haven't got shot? I have none of that has happened. But out loud they'll say, "Oh, go get this person," or "This happening because this person," or "This happened," because they know that y'all gonna run it back to us. Basically, y'all the messengers. It's just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna make an example with them. So it's just I don't understand how people that do get attacked by them get mad with us when you're actually doing what they want you to do. You're the pawn,
Okay,
and
so I have
nobody is
a
paying
question
attention to that.
whenever you're ready.
We're not. I'll see if we saying, "Oh yeah, attack everybody else. Don't attack us." We have not said that. At anything, I'm a grown ass woman. I'm gonna stand on my business with them at any point in time. I've been outside. Nobody has nothing to say because guess what? They know Kaylin keep her
Don't
body
turn
count.
around, Matthew. Turn exactly how you was just turned, Matthew.
What in the world? But they know that for sure I keep my body cam on and guess what? Ask that person where they at right now. If we were so much in the wrong because we have people to answer up to as well. Our our things that we have going on do not go unanswered whatsoever. At any point in time, admins get on our head if we did anything wrong, if we wrongfully fired anybody. This person right here just got put out the faction, and guess what? Banned. And ask that person when
Guess
you
what,
haven't
Mister?
been here for the past how many days? Probably like 2 or 3 days. I have not
Just to
seen you.
clarify, it's not
So in the back,
advice for
it's been
anybody.
peaceful
It's
because guess
request. So I
what?
sent
The person that has been attacking
the
people
group chat. It has a
banned.
few questions in there. You can pick any two of
Guess what,
those
Mister?
questions if you'd like.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I really don't give
Yeah,
a
I'm just
fuck
like
about
seeing
none of
like you're
that.
asking
I'm not
about
even
like
gonna
how
hold you.
can like handle any
I'm not.
problem
That's
with
I,
you
fine.
or like that question. So I'm gonna like
I'm just gonna
like
be completely
correct you
transparent.
for
I
him like
really don't give a
if you
fuck
have
about
see
none
any
of these
like
people
to
on
like
this
medic you
game.
have like
I literally come on here to have a good time, have my little time, and move about my way. I don't take this shit serious because I make too much. If can't nobody prove to me they make more than me IRL, I'm not taking them serious. So this game is literally fiction to me. It's like a book. So
Right. It's RP for everybody. That's what it's called. It's called role play. We role play. We don't try to force
exactly.
people to care about
So
us. So
exactly.
you role play,
So
I role
when
play, you role
somebody are
play, I
coming
role play.
to us, and I role play without this fraction before, and I'm coming into the fraction that let's say I'm a green scrub. I'm coming into the fraction, and I'm coming into the back, and I'm an innocent bystander. I don't even know half of the HP rules. I don't know half of the RP rules. I don't know half of what's going on, but I'm coming through the back of HP and I'm getting shot up at. Oh, because I'm not a higher scrub. Oh, brush that shit up underneath your shoulder, boo. And you just need to stay from back there. And that shit is for the as a grown person, as a grown woman coming into the game. If I was newer in my fresh green scrubs, I'm getting shot at. And I'm trying to represent what y'all got going on. Don't nobody want to represent what the fuck we got going on because y'all got other shit going on the back end. On the back end, that don't nobody know until it's a meeting. But y'all have outside meetings outside of the scrubs. Y'all have white coat meetings. Shit that we not involved in. So my whole thing is like I understand exactly where you coming from. Not following you for that at all. But me as a grown person outside of the game, NRL, if I was paying RP, like we gotta hold everybody accountable. Is we not just holding certain people. We gotta hold everybody accountable. We can't hang around gang members, da da da. Should nobody be married to a gang member if that's the case? Can't nobody tell me I can't be around my nigga and they're married to a gang member. That's one. That's why you had a lot of confrontation initially because there was somebody that got married to a member. So where it's a lot of rules that are being implemented, but they're not being implemented for everybody, and that's none of my business. Because again, I'm gonna do what I want to do when I want to do it because I don't spend enough money on this bitch to do it. But at the same time, that's why a lot of people feel disrespected, and that's why they got real confrontational. Because I watched the video just like y'all watched the video too before it was even a thing on here. I watched the whole video. I understood exactly where the fuck she was coming from. Exactly where the fuck she was coming from. You should too.
Nobody's saying that. Nobody. That's what I'm saying. We're not saying that.
Like that.
We're all grown here at the end of the day. So when we're sitting here talking amongst people, just as you don't want me to get rowdy and disrespectful with you, even though I may be telling the truth. I understood exactly where she was coming from as well. But is those things that she said that any time that she felt that way? No. Any meet as you just stated that we have multiple meetings. What was she in? She was in a cult. Well, she's in the exact same meetings. Did she voice that? You wouldn't know, but I'll tell you the answer.
Was there
no. You're not listening to what I'm saying.
Because I'm not
You're
a
not.
But
No, you're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm telling you, those meetings, she was there. I'm answering the question for you. Like, did she say anything in those meetings about what she said in the video that you saw? No. So all of those freaking thoughts in her head was compiled up at the end of the day. And you can do that. You can speak whenever you feel like it. But for one, she was on floor one. And that's what I just told you earlier. Floor two is the safe haven for everybody. And you can speak freely on how you want to speak. And she did not do that. You were on floor one with other people around you. You ain't seen in the video because he was trying to keep it the way the way he wanted to keep it. But it's still disrespectful conduct when you're in a professional environment. Floor two is the first. She can put all that on floor two.
Out of AC and we're having a conversation. That's considered.
Did she get fired? Did she get fired for something that was outside of AC or
her? I'm not even talking about her. I'm talking about me now.
Okay, so, but like it went from VDM, to reprimands to not snitching to things like that. We got on that. Then it went to somebody sitting there targeting people that has nothing to do with anything. And then now it's to you. So it's like, what conversation are we going to be having here? I'm more of a structured, this IRL, NRP, all of that, like OOC, everything. Like, I'm more structured when it comes down to talking. I don't like to keep constantly moving the goalposts. So it's just like, it's all over the place at this point.
How's that all over the place? And I just asked you 2 questions that ain't been answered yet.
Because it's all over the place. You was just talking about that whole situation. Now you're talking about you. You just said it yourself. You like, I'm not talking about this now. I'm talking about me now.
Because you
It's
just
all over
told
the
me
place.
there's
No
nothing that
question.
I can do outside of report and record, right?
No, I did not. I literally said that those situations were happening in areas that she was not supposed to do that at. So it became disrespectful conduct. Any point in time you do turn stuff in, as you could go look in the recording report. You don't have to turn it in. You could go look in the reference chat compared to the recording report. You don't have to turn it in on the recording report. You could turn it in personally to somebody. That's what Brandy does. You could personally turn it into somebody. So it won't be always your name on there at all. And as you stated, you do not know all of the rules or anything like that. And you're starting to learn those things. So it's just like to make it as though your
You're
point of
welcome.
view is very much law or that's actually what's going on. It's a it's a deception. Like it's not
I
as
never
though you're
said that
doing
though.
it. What happened?
I said I've
Congrats.
never said that though.
All
I
right, I'm
have
gonna
all of
upload
the
these
HP
videos
rules,
right now to
RP
YouTube so
rules.
that we can get them
I
over
have
the
MV rules. I
training
have
and
all of the rules
the what's
because
it
But
I
called?
you were
did it
saying
The
those things
CPR.
though.
Give me 1 second.
You were saying those. You said literally. You
Okay,
said,
so I'll add you on
"Oh,
Discord now,
I
so
didn't know
maybe we
this
can
rule.
share
I
the,
didn't
the
know
link
that
after
rule, and
your
now we're
profile
being told
picture.
these rules in
Is
meetings,
that
and this is
okay?
coming up in meetings."
prior to me being a brown scrub.
Right, and then I would believe that you wouldn't feel the same way with knowing the rules now, because like you're still saying it as though it was prior to. You're having the same
Anything that I've
perspective even
reported
after
to
knowing
you
the
happened
rules.
today. It wasn't something that happened prior to or yesterday. Anything that I've mentioned to you right now, as far as the only person that I've mentioned to you was Dr. Brandy. That happened today, a couple hours ago. And I told you I didn't have video footage because I was not trying to snitch.
Right, and you mentioned Dr. K. What's his name again? K. Otaka. You mentioned them. Then you mentioned the other situation vaguely. Like we're both reading the context clues of everything, and it's not a beat around the bush because we're talking about it. But those situations are certain. It's like in particular situations. It's not no. Oh, this happened with everybody. This is a that was an isolated incident and they tried to involve everybody. But now that they're banned, we have nothing to do with them at all. Just like the first time, we had nothing to do with them. Once they have this faction, whatever they do as a civilian, they do that as a civilian, and that's why they're gone. If we're doing things wrong, trust and believe, we have people to answer to, and everybody does take accountability, which everything does get reviewed. We can't just wrongfully fire anybody. They don't even have to turn in no ticket because guess what? If you look in this list, on the members list, you will see moderator Shira, you will see moderator Albert, you will see Kanye in there. It's a whole, they're admins. They're admins. So they review who getting fired, who's here, who's not, who got dismissed, etc. And it has poison and bass, and it goes into the Discord. When they go check that Discord, okay, why did they get fired? Why did they get dismissed? Oh, y'all fired them because of this? They gonna be on our helmet. I promise you, if it went against the rule, I'll show you the leadership chat. None of their names in there.
Nothing was against the rules though, Miss K.
No, no, but like you're bringing it up as though like we're not doing our
I
job or
never
we're
brought
wrong.
it up as though anything. So you're taking it as that.
Okay, and I will say fairly, yes, I am. When you're saying that, oh well, people are getting fired for this or they're getting fired for that, etc. They're rightfully getting fired for those things, and their
But
retaliation has
speaking of
nothing
what we
to do
spoke
with us.
into the meetings, I'm not speaking on their fireism at all. I'm speaking of what y'all told us in the meeting. That's what I said. Y'all told us not to be around. When I first initially got in here, y'all never said, "Oh, I seen so many people hanging around the back of HP prior to y'all firing this person." It's crazy. Like, it was so many of y'all, white coats included. Not just no scrubs, no green scrubs, no brown scrubs, no maroon scrubs. It was a lot of y'all hanging around HP. It wasn't just us. So for this to happen, for everybody can't go in the back of HP, that's what I was speaking in general of. That's why I said, you speaking on how you feel, you're accountable for that. We're all grown. And I'm speaking on how I feel. That wasn't a part of the equation until recently. Y'all didn't start implementing that until recently. That wasn't implemented.
Doing that the whole entire time. As I stated earlier, that always been a rule.
They're in their cars, chilling in the back, sitting there prior to y'all firing the person that y'all fired.
Well, we don't know who you're talking about at this point because like the goalposts keep shifting. But as far as being in the back, the rule has been implemented, and as I said stated earlier, before all this conversation or even in here, that body cam is a must. We cannot address anybody with anything if you do not have the body cam of it. Do you have the body cam? No, because you don't want to be a snitch. Okay, cool. That's fine by me. Don't care.
But even then, people that are snitching are still behind peace.
You can't expect me to actually care about
Okay,
what you
the people that are sitting behind HP reporting the people that's behind HP, and they're not even supposed to be there. But you're taking their footage, and they're not even supposed to be there either. Technically, if we're technically speaking, the people that are behind HP reporting the people that is behind HP are not even supposed to be there. So how are their footage even counted for if we're not supposed to be behind there?
Because supervisors, they're doing their job as supervisors. They can be there.
Supervisors
trying to tell others to go.
Let me get that understood right now. That erase a lot of confusion right there. So you have to be a certain rank to be behind HP.
No, if you're back there simply to clear the area and you're going
I
to
don't see them in their videos clearing no areas, but continue. I ain't seen nobody trying to clear it out for real. Try to clear everybody out of the back of HP. They only trying to clear out a green scrub or somebody that ain't supposed to be there. They're recording people that ain't supposed to be there. I don't see them reporting everybody that's behind HP that's not knowing what they supposed to do.
Not always in the back of HP. Everybody's not always there. Well, you're not there right now. I'm not there right now.
You do a lot of reporting. You do a lot of reporting. So you can't tell me the videos that I've seen, and I'm just a civilian, really. Outside of these scrubs, I'm just a civilian, for real. Honestly, if I take these scrubs,
show me. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I do have to go. I'm gonna say this because I do have to go. Show me, you got my Discord. More than likely, everybody does. If you don't, I'll give it to you. But show me where I reported anything. Also, we're not always in the back of HP, as I stated earlier. If you don't have it on body cam, it did not happen. Thank you for the great story time. At any point in time, if anybody get taken out or retired because of body cam, if anybody get fired because of body cam, that's simply on them. We have to answer to the admins by firing them or dismissing them. So in regards to that, we are held accountable as well. If you have any issues or anything like that, we can have your back as far as doing anything to them, but we can talk to them. As I respectfully said, that I definitely was going to talk to Dr. K about that situation. More than likely, Simple has it on body cam. As far as being in the back, if you're clearing it and they're not clearing it, or it's a certain rank as brown scrubs, if you're in the back and you're just standing back there, there's no reason to tell you to get from back there. It's just recorded and reported, just like any down to it. Either you have the footage or you don't.
Yeah, what's going on?
That's about it. I do have things to do IRL, so I am about to log off.
Fix that.
But y'all have a nice day, though.
Your macros. So all you want to do